What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, got some news coming out of the wrestling business, man. The wrestling business of AEW, ROH, and WWE. Now, for those that have been sleeping under a rock, man, it's been a crazy couple weeks in wrestling. Cody Rhodes leaving AEW. Now Tony Khan's supposed to have bought ROH. You understand what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes supposed to be going to WWE. Now you're seeing right here on your screen, Cody Rhodes going to the WWE talks and fizzled out, man. So let's get into it, bro. We got a lot to talk about, and I'm going to give my thoughts on the reason why I thought Cody Rhodes was never going to the WWE, and I always thought that this was a work, all right? So let's get into it. Let's vibe, man. Cody Rhodes talks with WWE have fizzled out. Now, as I've stated before, Cody Rhodes has left AEW. Tony Khan has bought Ring of Honor Wrestling. You understand what I'm saying? And with that being said, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I never thought that Cody Rhodes was going to WWE. I never thought that there was any reason for him to go back to WWE, no matter how much money they put on the table. But I'm going to save that to after we read this article. All right, so let's get into it. On this week's episode of AEW Dynamite, Tony Khan made the announcement that he had purchased Ring of Honor Wrestling. We since exclusively reported to the internal plan the internal plan, in place currently is for ROH to serve as a developmental of sorts for AEW going forward, which I also said in my last video that they should do. Additionally, it was said that main roster AEW talents will be dipping into the ROH brand from time to time. While asking around about the purchase of Ring of Honor, sources have also confirmed to me that the reports of Brandi and Cody Rhodes leaving AEW was very much real life and was not a work. They say that in italics and quotations. Additionally, I was told that the discussions have been ongoing between Cody and WWE, but I was told those conversations have since fizzled out. One source indicated that there was hope that Cody can be brought back into the AEW fold. The idea was floated to me that there might be a possibility again with a new role involving the ROH acquisition. We will keep you updated as more information about Tony Khan's purchase of Ring of Honor becomes available, as well as any update involving Cody Rhodes and his free agent status. That is the end of the article. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't give a damn how much they talk about, oh, Cody Rhodes wouldn't work, Cody Rhodes leaving AEW wouldn't work. I say it like this. I don't believe that his contract, I believe that his contract situation was real life. I don't believe he has a contract with AEW as a performer. No, absolutely not. That's real life. But I always thought that they let his contract end because they always knew they were going to acquire ROH. And now Cody Rhodes can go be a Triple H-like figure over there at ROH. Over there in ROH, he can be the big head honcho. He can be the gatekeeper he really wants to. He can go and decide who's going to be the next stars in AEW, who's going to be in AEW and be on TV. You understand what I'm saying? So I never did believe that Cody Rhodes was ever going back to the WWE. The way he left and all he's accomplished away from that company, bro, he's been away from the company, believe it or not, almost 10 years now. He left in 2013, came back for a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? And he's been gone ever since, bro. And then look what he's accomplished since then. He's won world championships. He's won, and you know what I'm saying? He's been all over the world. He's a huge draw all over the world, man. He's a world champion. You understand what I'm saying? And he's got a legacy with the Rhodes name. You understand what I'm saying? Being the son of Dusty Rhodes. So with that being said, I never believed he was going back to WWE. I believed that once he was done with WWE, that was it. He built his own empire outside of WWE. And with the acquisition of ROH, which I truly do believe is going to be AEW's NXT as it should be, with the acquisition of that, I would not be surprised seeing Cody Rhodes go over the ROH and be the head honcho and the main booker and the guy that pretty much runs the show over there at ROH, because it's just a better opportunity for him to do what he wants to do and doesn't have to have too many people getting involved. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about Cody Rhodes in this situation, man. Do y'all think that Cody Rhodes was ever going back to the WWE? Do you think he's still going to the WWE? Do you think he's going to play a Triple H-like figure over there in ROH? Or do you think he's going to ultimately go back to AEW and become the world champion? As long as you're my respectful and logical, we can have a conversation, but that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I'll be back later on with more videos, more commentary, and more good content. Now, hashtag that enough said. See y'all later.